name is Ken Todd. I'm Lisa Vanderpump's husband. I'm Jiggy's, the person that carries Jiggy, and I give a good shout out to Weho Sports. Thank you.
This is Jimmy Rollins, and you're watching Weho Sports Show.
Hey, this is Kike Hernandez, and you're watching Weho Sports Show.
I'm Justin Turner, and you're watching the Weho Sports Show.
Well. Good evening and welcome to Weho Sports. My name is Raul Alonso and I'm your host. Welcome West Hollywood, La La Land, and around the world to another edition of the best sports show in the world. And today we have a very exciting show. We're going to be talking about Super Bowl, Crazy Pantalones, and more Super Bowl. And we, of course, first we're going to introduce our co-host and give him the right introduction so that all of you out there in La La Land know who he is, how gorgeous he is, how good looking, and all of that in a bag of chips. So, so welcome, sir. How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited to be here. Yeah.
So, I know we haven't basically introduced you the right way. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? And we got clips of your work that we're gonna return in a minute. But tell us what you want people to know about you.
Well, I'm from Chicago. I lived in LA for about 4 years, loving it, love the sun. When I go back home, I'm like freezing my butt off. And they're looking at me like, you used to live here? But yeah, I love it. Adapting to the culture out here and the style of things out here. And I'm an actor, personal chef on the side. I could cook up, something real nice. And I love what I do. I'm very passionate about what I do. And I want to motivate people from my work and keep them inspired,
That's good. But you forgot one thing.
What?
Pet trainer.
Oh.
You're a good trainer. You're a good animal trainer. You better put it out there.
Yeah.
You know how many people out here in West Hollywood need their pet trade?
That's true.
Because these girls need their pet trade. Come on.
You're right. I train my 2 dogs, Bubbles, who's a Pomeranian mixed with Bichon, and also Midnight, who's a Chihuahua mixed with Terrier. And they could do cool tricks like 10 set of tricks, say hi, roll over, dance. Yeah, I should really put that on YouTube, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should.
I should.
I think you should have all of that in YouTube.
Yeah, I should.
I don't know why you haven't have it out there, but we have a couple clips about your work, and I really want people to see what a great actor you are. So we're gonna play your reel, and then we're gonna talk about it, and you're gonna let us know some information of all of the things that you have done, because you have done a lot, in that period of time that you've been in LA. So we're gonna go ahead and play the clip. So.
Why'd you fuck it up? We didn't fuck it up. Rhetorical question, asshole. Now either you're incompetent or you're right.
It's that bitch from the desert.
Let's fuck her up. Hold on. We blank her in, easy breezy cover girl. No, we're not gonna do that. Let's quit jerking around and take this fucker out.
I love both of you. I do have to admit, I have a problem. But I can guarantee both of you that I will do whatever it takes to make this work. You have my word on that.
When do I get to see you again?
Hey, whenever, you let me know.
I mean, how about now? You can come on inside.
Hold that thought. I gotta call my mommy real quick. Yeah, mommy? That's all I fucking do is survive, nigga. The fuck else am I supposed to do? Being black in Chicago, that's some survival shit for you. You got dudes trying to get one over on you real quick. I ain't got time to be sitting pretty and contemplating shit, nigga. Trust me. A nigga gonna duck quicker than a corner hooker give head to your pops, nigga. Guess what I got right here? Like a snack? What do you... Ow! Why is life so cruel? Did you just bitch slap me? Hell yeah. I got another one. You want it? No. Jenna. Let's go. Trying to do something with my life. Make something out of myself. You understand?
But you're just gonna kill me. need your help. Brothers. I don't care. It's meant to mean something.
Oh, it means nothing to me. I'm actually glad you're here. You saved me the trouble of coming to you. I think the both of us, we can help each other out.
Then this is your other clip, right?
Yeah, we can save that for later. Don't want to show all the good stuff at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to us so we can talk about it. So I love the editing on this video clip. It shows all kinds of different emotions and all kinds of different range that you can reach. You know, how hard has it been for you to be able to do all of those things in such a short time?
It's been a struggle because, to tell the honest truth, I've had to do it all on my own, learn the ins and outs of the industry on my own, and it's been, I wouldn't say a burden, but it's been a challenge, but to make me better, though. And I appreciate that struggle because when I do see my reel, it reminds me how far I've come, you know?
What inspired you to be an actor?
Well, as a kid, I was going through a really dark time in my life and even contemplating committing suicide, but I was watching a movie one day and I seen Denzel on TV, you know, and that saved me, you know, watching him, because that inspired me to want to be an actor just like him, even better.
Nice, nice. Do you remember your first role still, or you don't, or you want to leave it in the past?
No, I actually do. It reminds me of the good times and how this journey started. It was I was Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz.
Nice.
Can you imagine a black guy like me being Tin Man?
Hey, everything is possible, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been to quite a few auditions lately, so I know everything is possible now.
Oh yeah.
So what is your ultimate goals, though? Where are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to reach people in far places. I'm trying to touch their hearts through my work. I want to inspire those kids who feel like they have nobody to lean on or depend on. I want to be their role model. I want to show them that this can happen for them, and no matter what they're going through, things will get better, and I want to be that example for them.
So this next clip we're going to show is about fighting. It's one of your latest projects.
Yeah.
And now you're working in the movie for this project as well. So, you know, I know you guys are in the process of shooting the movie. So we're going to show the clip and then you can tell us a little bit, because it's going to be a lot of punching and stuff. So we're in West Hollywood, so.
Hey!
Well. There you have it. It's a lot of fighting. What's going on with this project?
I love to fight, and I like to showcase my talents. I took jiu-jitsu and hapkido, so I got little fighting moves here and there, and I want to be something like a Wesley Snipes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you're playing a superhero on this thing, right?
That's for Sins of Legend. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So, I mean, what was the difference of that role and all your other roles?
It's a different approach because the style of shooting is definitely different, and the dialogue, it is structured differently. You know, so you have to approach it with a comic book feel per se. You know. Yeah.
Nice. So now that people in West Hollywood know a little bit about you, anything else you want to let them know that you haven't touched on?
I have a feature releasing soon on the Chiller Network called Bunnyman 3. I'm also writing my own feature, excuse me, and I started a GoFund, which can be found at www.gofundme.com/OmariW. And all support is great support. Any support is great support. You know.
Nice. We'll touch on those at the end of the show.
All right.
But let's get right into it and let's talk about Super Bowl, because the whole nation is talking about it. It's happening in San Francisco, Super Bowl 50.
Yeah.
And the big talk has been your friend that's on your shirt. He came in with $950 pants, Versace. If we get that director can, I mean, look at this thing. He walked in there at the beginning of the week, and he created such a buzz that within an hour, these pants were sold out from Versace.
He's Cam Newton. He could do that, you know.
$950? Are you serious? It looked like Wendy Williams had her tiger pants on. But that's how it really looked. That's how he was in the runway. So I would have loved for him to kind of wear the whole thing together.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I think it would have looked better.
He would have looked like a zebra, though.
But, I mean, he's trying to create his own style. And he's been saying it through all the media interviews that the media is not ready for him. You know, the majority of his friends are rappers and young rappers on top of it. He's only, 24, 25?
26.
26,
Yeah.
so, you know what I'm saying? He just had a baby. So it's a lot of things that he got going on that the NFL is not ready for it.
Yeah.
But Peyton Manning thinks that he came out and said that it's going to be the face of the NFL for the next 10 years. What's your opinion?
I think he's definitely a trendsetter. You know, he started the whole damn thing.
Right.
You know, now everybody's doing it. They love to see Cam Newton at his best, and he's been the best. You know, and he's proven all his haters, his doubters wrong. And he's Cam Newton. He could do what he wants, and he's in the spotlight right now, loving the limelight. You know, so all eyes on him. So this is a perfect opportunity to set a new trend like this.
Well, he had said it that he won it all. There was an interview and they asked him, "What do you want?" And he said, "I want it all. I want the money. I want the fame. I want all. I want to be the face of the NFL." And then next thing you know, Peyton is saying that he's going to be the face for the next 10 years. And I'm like, okay, did he heard that interview? Or that he's really saying because he realized that the past few years, he's been the guy that has been kicking ass and setting trends and doing all these different things that the NFL were not ready for it.
Right. And he's in a good place. You can tell he's enjoying what he does. You know, there's passion behind every play, every second on that field, you know.
Well, hopefully they win because I know that in this show we try to be biased about it, but I just can't be biased when it comes down to this game. I just can't. I mean, Peyton already had one Super Bowl. You know, when he was playing with the Colts. Yeah. He won the Super Bowl and then he got the MVP back in then. This will be his fourth time in a Super Bowl.
Fourth time, so he has
fourth time,
experience.
and he has won one time, you know, out of the four. And it's the old versus the new. Yeah. Who do you want to win? I mean, I know you want the new to win, just like I do. So, you know, it's all part of the whole thing. I don't like Denver for some reason. I always hated Denver. You know,
I'm a Carolina fan. You know, I'm rooting for Cam Newton. You know, he's come a long way. He's worked very hard, and to see him prosper, that seed that he planted, you know, of faith, it shows a lot. about his character.
Well, he almost died like a year ago. Over a year ago, just a little bit over a year ago, he had an accident where his truck flipped over several times.
Wow.
And he got lucky. And since then, he's only lost one game.
Focus. He has that.
So I don't know if that made him focus differently and start evaluating his life totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Because if that would have been me, I would change my way I looking at my life.
Oh yeah.
Like I would almost die. I could have been dead. That thing could have been totally different.
Mm-hmm.
We would not be talking about him if that accident would have been a totally different thing.
Exactly.
But since then, he's been focused. Carolina had gotten the right people around him. They're the best offense of team.
Mm-hmm.
But then Denver is the best defensive team. So
it's gonna be a great matchup.
I mean, a lot of people are talking about it because Broncos are 9-0 with when they have 105 more yards rushing on this season, including on playoffs. But then the Panthers have rushed for over 100 yards in the last 31 straight games, including playoffs. So I mean, come on, who you gonna choose?
I'm still going for Carolina.
The Broncos are the only team since the 1970 they merged the NFL with the fewest yards allowed per carry on passing and on rushing. But then Panthers are the number one on takeaways with 39 takeaways, and their average, their opponent's 26.5. So they got great defense too. So I mean, the bets are going crazy in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
We talked about it earlier when I told you that they're even betting on the color of the Gatorade. I mean, why does people get crazy like that?
They just want money, that's all.
But if we don't know if the color now they're really making me guess. Like before all the Gatorade was orange.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So now they're debating whether it's going to be blue, green, orange, brown, whatever. And people are betting on this thing in Vegas. I mean, I think it's so ridiculous, but what is your opinion on that?
It makes it more exciting because you see people really, they want to be a part of the whole process and feeling the excitement of Super Bowl,
It's true. I mean, a lot of people, I have a lot of friends. My brother just came in and they did a pool on his job and he put all of his grandkids in the pool. And I'm like thinking, really? Your grandkids don't even know what the hell's going on, but he's already getting them involved. And I guess that's what it is,
Yeah, definitely.
Getting them involved, either though they love soccer, he's trying to show them a different sports because there's a different sports that they can play out there. And, I don't know if my niece will allow them to even play football because of the concussion things and things that's happening. But, people are still going to play because it's American main sport.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's going to happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so what is... we have an opportunity to go and film right at a Jeans Bar this Sunday.
We do.
So Jeans Bar, thank you for the opportunity. We will be out there, reporting from there and bringing you all what every gay man thinks about the Super Bowl. I mean, a lot of them are going to go just to see the commercials. There's some wonderful commercials.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Doritos has a nice commercial about a woman that's pregnant. And the guy is sitting at a Dorito, and he moves the Dorito, and you can see the fetus move the Dorito. She grabs the Dorito and throws it to the ground, and she has the baby. Because the baby's trying to follow the Dorito.
Oh, yeah, I've
so
seen that one.
Things like that,
They
so
spend
I know
a lot of money on them.
Yeah.
Those commercials, too, yeah.
More than $1.5 million per commercial.
Just imagine.
You got to have money, too.
Yeah.
If you have a commercial at Super Bowl, that means you're kicking ass.
Yep.
Because for you to pay up to even $3 million for, 30 minutes slot, that's why everybody's fighting to get the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And we're going to have it back in LA as soon as the new stadium is done in LA, because that's how the NFL works.
Yep.
So you're going to have a new NFL team out here with a new stadium, and the Super Bowl is going to come here.
Yep.
So right now they're in San Francisco. So, You know, we want that stuff to come here.
Oh yeah, it'll liven up the city. You know, give us something to really be proud of. You know.
Yeah, because I mean, things are really changing in the NFL, and a lot of players, their life is gonna change in a matter of one game.
Yep.
You know, we talked last week with the life coach, and we asked him about what would he suggest them to do with their money and things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much for calling, but no thank you. I'm telling you, they always call, and I should answer and see what they wanted to say. Maybe they are watching us, and maybe they wanted to say something about.
They want to be on the
yeah,
show too.
that we might have said something wrong or something. But no, I love people when they call. But I wasn't ready to take that call, you know, because we're live. It's live television.
Yeah.
So, but no, everything is changing on the NFL.
Definitely.
You know, Denver have had some issues. They had to send one of their players back home because he got caught in a prostitution ring.
Whoa.
His
That's
cousin, allegedly, okay, I'm saying allegedly, his cousin and him brought some prostitutes from Atlanta.
Whoa. They were trying to have a good time, huh?
Well, because, you know, it's big. Prostitution is big in Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of prostitutes that come from all over the world just for that, because you got the big spenders.
Oh yeah.
You know, you got all the ex-football players, basketball players.
All the ballers,
Yeah, all the
yeah.
ballers are going there. They're throwing private parties.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of these people make some money. So,
That's a sticky situation.
but he could have had a real nice fat contract because he was a really good player. And Denver did not want none of those issues because the police caught him in this thing.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with all that mess.
And they didn't want to deal with the mess, so they sent him back home, and he had to pay his own way back. That's unbelievable. You worked your whole life to get there. You're that close to make it. With the one win, your life will change forever, and you go and fuck it up for a prostitution ring. I mean, who in their right mind?
He was living in a moment a little bit too much, you know.
But I mean, that's pretty heavy though.
It is to risk it all just for that one moment that has no value.
It's true, but you know what's gonna have value? Peyton Manning, if he wins and stuff, because you know who wants it. The LA Rams want Peyton Manning to come and finish his career in Los Angeles, so they're willing to pay all the money that, because he got one more year of contract with Denver, and they're willing to pay all of the money to get him to come and play in LA for one last year. What do you think about that?
I think they're gonna have to put up a lot of dollars, if you know what I mean.
It's true, they're gonna have to do. But you know, I have a clip of an analysis that's gonna
Well, Peyton Manning is getting ready
tell
for the
us.
Super Bowl. We're also sort of wondering, will he play next season? Seems to be siding towards no. But if he does consider coming back, there might be a team looking for him, possibly Adam, even though he's still under contract with the Broncos. And that's the Los Angeles Rams. I'm still getting used to saying that, but reports from ESPN suggesting the Rams have at least discussed the possibility of Manning. You've got Case Keenum there. You've got Nick Foles. You've got Sean Mannion they drafted as well. Would Manning be an upgrade over any of those guys? Is this a good idea to possibly bring him in as a one-year rental?
Well, I think they're doing anything they can to find a quarterback, and that does make sense. I mean, from the Rams' perspective, I think it makes total sense. But from Manning's, I just don't see it. Would you want to go there and be hit 4 times a year by the Cardinals and the Seahawks? I don't think you would. Maybe he wants to move to LA, but he doesn't have to permanently injure himself in order for that to happen. Their offensive line really, really struggled last year. It was one of the worst pass protecting offensive lines in the league. When your second round, I think it was, Rob Havenstein, is your best pass protector, something's gone wrong there. So I don't see Manning as finding that an attractive option.
Wow. So his opinion is things no. My opinion is that depending how big the bill is, he will go for it. If he wants to finish, if he wins, he might just retire in a winning note. That would be awesome.
I think he wants to finish with Denver. You know?
But, you know, because Denver, you know, that's his 14.
Yeah.
And he's the only quarterback that's been to 4 different Super Bowls with 4 different teams.
Because he brings it.
He brings
no matter
it.
where he goes.
But
he's
now
the
he
man.
got Cam, that has brought him more. And I don't know. But I think he'd be a good pickup for the LA Rams.
Yeah.
As
they
far
need
as
it.
bringing fans in. But I kind of agree with the guy, you know.
Yeah.
He will get his ass whipped pretty bad. And that's risking it too much.
I agree. They would have to do a lot of rebuilding with the team, you know, to make sure Peyton is secure and he can put his best foot forward, you know.
No, but, you know, I don't know what we're going to expect the first year for the Rams. You know, we're expecting for the better, but who knows? You know,
Yeah.
the thing is that they're back after 20 years, and we finally got a football, and the Super Bowl is happening this Sunday. And we're going to be out there once again at Jim Sports Bar, reporting live from down there. So anybody that's out there that want to come and join us, please feel free. And we got 1 minute left. You want to tell people where they can find you again? And so
If you look me up on Facebook, Omari Washington, you can find me. Twitter, Omari Winter 1. Instagram, Omari Washington, all one line. Also, my GoFund, again, it would be highly appreciated for any help. It's www.gofundme.com/OmariW. And thank you.
and don't forget to check Weho Sports at Weho Sports and tweet us at Weho Sports as well. So we'll see you next week. Same time, same channel, different people, and not different people. Probably we're having a great guest next week, and don't forget to go and support the gay bars because they're showing Super Bowl. Especially MJ is showing Super Bowl out there. But come join us at Jim Sports Bar. See you on Sunday at Jim Sports Bar.
It's going down.
La la
Super
la la.
Bowl. Woo.
Hasta la vista, everybody.
See ya.
Adios. Thank you, sir.
Thank
How
you.
you feel? You okay?
I feel good.
See, it wasn't so bad, right?
No.
It's just, you know, the anticipation and all that stuff is
Yeah.
what makes
The
it more
build
like
up.
a build up to it. I didn't even